guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get this really pretty smoky red eye, and I am using the Jaclyn Hill VOL II palette. I did already do a look with the Jaclyn Hill VOL II palette. If you guys have not seen that video, I will leave it on the screen and link it down below in the description box, but I decided today to do another look with it because I just could not resist the reds in this palette. So here's what the palette looks like if you guys have not seen it already. It is absolutely stunning, and you guys, the pigment of these eyeshadows are insane. So if you guys didn't know, Jaclyn Hill actually has her own formula with Morphe, so you won't get this formula in any other Morphe palette besides the Jaclyn Hill one. So if you haven't tried this formula, you are missing out. This palette is $39 and it is worth every single penny. So we're going to be using these shades over here on this side for today's look. I'm really excited to show you guys how I created it. In today's video, I'm only going to be showing you guys how I created the eye look. In my most recent tutorials, I've been showing my entire face makeup as well, but for today we're going to keep it short and simple. So I'm going to be showing you guys just the eyes. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Before we jump into the video, please don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not already. And without further ado, if you guys would like to see how I created this makeup look right here, then just keep on watching. So the first shade I'm going to be using is the shade called Grateful. It's a beautiful warm brown, and this is going to be our transition shade because we're going to be using such bold, bright reds in today's look. So I wanted to make sure that I put down a shade before I use the red just to make sure everything blends really nicely. So jumping into the red shade, I'm going to be using the shade Living My Best, which is super pigmented. It was absolutely insane, the pigment of this eyeshadow, and I'm doing this a little bit different. So I packed it on the lid first, and then I'm going to be taking an M506 brush from Morphe and just blending out that crease. So this is typically how I like to do my smoky eyes, if you will. I like to pack the color on the lid and then work it up. I just feel like you get a really beautiful blend this way. So once I go ahead and use the small M506, I'm going to take a little bit of a fluffy brush and start to work that as well. So with this brush here, I'm actually packing on more red, and then with the other brush, I'm blending everything out. So the next color I'm going to be using is the shade called Crazy, which is a really pretty burgundy color, and I'm going to be taking that on the Morphe M506 brush, and this color right here is going to specifically stay just in the crease. This is what's going to give us the definition that we need to give it that really pretty smoky effect. This color here was super pigmented, you guys. It was so pigmented that I had to go in with this shade right here called Next to actually blend this out because it was not blending into the red at all whatsoever. So I did use another color to go ahead and blend that out, and then of course I'm going to go back into the shade Living My Best and just pack on that color a little bit more because specifically with this eye look, I wanted to make sure that the red didn't turn into pink when you blended it. So I wanted to make sure that I packed on enough eyeshadow so you can really tell that it's red eyeshadow and not pink. So I did go ahead and decide to blend it out, and that's basically it for the crease for now. We're going to be dipping into the shade called Empowered, which you guys is absolutely stunning. Oh my god, I keep saying that about all these shades, but they really are super beautiful, and I do not have acrylics on anymore. This quarantine has my nails looking crazy, but because I took my acrylics off, I was actually able to use my fingers to pack on this shade, and wow, the pigment was really there when I packed it on with my fingers, so I was absolutely really happy with that. So now I'm going to go ahead and take the shade Crazy one more time, put that on the outer corner, and for the brow bone highlight, I'm going to be using the shade called Certified. This eyeshadow was pretty pigmented, and not the most pigmented I've ever used, but it did the job. So we're going to move on to the lower lash line. For my waterline, I did use the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in 0, and then I'm going to go back in with the shade called Living My Best, and I'm taking it on a flat definer brush. So basically what I did is I packed on that eyeshadow, and then I went in with a small fluffy brush just to make sure everything is nice and blended. And then of course I'm going to take the shade Crazy to just make sure that everything looks nice and defined. So I'm going to work that really close to the lower lash line, and I also did take a little bit of the shade called Temptress, which is that black color in the palette. I didn't show a footage of me actually using it, but I did pop a little bit of that on my lower lash line as well. And then of course, to finish the look off, we're going to go ahead and apply an inner corner highlight. This one here is called I'm In It, and you guys, in the pan it looks like a plain old beautiful shimmer white, but it has a beautiful pink purple shift to it. And basically that's it. The look is complete. I'm going to go ahead and add some bottom lash mascara. You guys know I love this one from Wet n Wild, specifically for my lower lashes. And that is it. The look is complete. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you are all staying safe and well, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!